Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. Okay, so this is for this video is for chapter 2. Okay, for the parts advanced file operations. So these are actually additional concept that you need to know. All right, in order for you to understand the rest of the concept in data structure and algorithm. But actually, this concept you already learned in your PT2. Okay, so this is just to recap whatever you have learned before. Okay, so let's see in this chapter we are going to cover, so these are the content. Okay, for the advanced file operation we have a file operations. So basically for this video we are going to cover the file operations only. Okay, and then the next video we cover the passing file stream objects to functions, member functions for reading and writing files. We are going to learn about the binary files, and also the last one is random access files. All right, so what is a file operations? A file is a collection of data that is usually stored on a computer disk. All right, so meaning that we can have a one file, okay, .txt, okay, we write something there, we save it, okay, and then we can open it back. We can reuse it back, okay. And then for almost all real program use files to store and retrieve data extensively. All right, for example, we have a word processing, databases, spreadsheets, and compilers. Okay, so basically these are the data types that you need to know. Okay, that you need to know, which is if stream, okay, which is input file stream. This data type can be used only to read data from files into memory. Okay, off stream, okay, which is considered as output file stream, and this data can be used to create files and write data to them. The last one we have F stream, which is file stream. Okay, so that for the F stream we can create files, write data to them, and read data from them. Okay, so this is the definition of that I already explained in previous slide. Okay, so this symbol we can use to read from and write to a file. Okay, so EOF is what? For the end of input file. Okay, so this one is the F stream object. Okay, the F stream object can be used for either input or output. Okay, so these are the syntax, okay, that is used for the F stream. IOS IN for the input, and this one is for the output. Okay, so this one shows the syntax that can be combined on open call. So this is input and this is the output. This is the name of the file. Okay, so here are file access flag. Okay, for example, here we have app to append mode. Okay, if the file already exists, its contents are preserved and all output is written to the end of the file. So let's see, the original file has a name. For example, we have a Akila, Allah, who else? I can still remember Omar, for example, let's say. Okay, and then another file, let's see, we want to append with the metric number. Okay, so at the first place we can have a list of name only, but then when we apply this one we can append with their metric number, right? And then we have also here ATE. Okay, if the file already exists, the program goes directly to the end of it, right? This is for the binary mode. When the file is opened in a binary mode, data is written to or read from it in pure binary format. And then this for input and output lah, okay, that we show you just now in to apply the F stream. And then we have here trunk. Definitely its contents will be deleted once we apply this one. Okay, later in your lab exercise we are going to try each of them. All right, so these are example using files. Okay, This is for the copy 10 numbers between files. Okay, so here we can see that this is the input, right? Again, so these are the output, right? So these are the repetition, okay, that looking for to read from the input and write it on the write into the output file, right? Okay, so here is actually okay, the same thing that I have already explained in previous slide lah. Alright, stream, off stream. Okay, so let's try to do this one. Let me show you one example. Okay, let's see, we try one example. Okay, now so you can see here that, let me delete this first. All right, okay, so this one normally we just include IOStream, right? But for the file handling in C++, we must include the fstream. Okay, remember fstream, input and output. All right, so in the main function, okay, let's see, we are trying to declare the char array size is 100. Okay, so and then we are trying to get an input from the user. So the user has to enter name and metric ID. All right, and then we apply this one getLine. Why is it getLine? GetLine meaning that we are trying to get entire line that entered by the user. For example, let's say we request the user to enter the name and ID, so we are trying to get the entire line. Right? Okay, so here we have upstream my file. Okay, file1.txt. Again, this one open file. This is to insert into the array, and then we close it, and this is the end of the program print out. All right, so my file is actually similar to the variables. For example, normally we are trying to declare like this, right? Int x. So same goes to this one. My file is considered as a variable. Okay, let's try to run the program. Okay, let's see, I try to enter Akila 1 2 3 4 5 6. So once I click enter, okay, we can see here that the program automatically will create file1.txt, but there's no input there, right? Okay, let's say we try to command this syntax, because this is to open, right? Okay, we just want to write into the array, right? Into the file, right? Okay, so we just click run, and then let's see, we put name, I forgot her name, but I think her name is Sue. Okay, we try. So once we click enter, all right, so you can see here that in file1.txt, the value here is actually what you have entered in the input. All right, so these are the example. All right, okay, so that's all for this